Hi everyone, thanks for watching. We're on day 5 and we'll get straight into looking at yesterday's results. Kukushkin up at the top, I thought would be competitive. I expected Chung to win that one. Certainly didn't expect Kukushkin in 3. That was a bit of a surprise. Fanini lost the opening set as he had done in the previous round and then recovered, which was a nice trade, but then lost the next 2 sets. I thought he would win that one. Kyrgios dropped a set. The first set actually. So that worked out quite well. Schwartzman threw in 4. Zverev comfortable. Kohlschreiber did drop a set but came through as expected. Carino Busta was 2-1 up. Retired in the 5th. Benito Struff thought that would be close. I think I predicted 5 sets. And that's what we got. Federer, 3 tight sets. I think he was doing just enough. Pouille lost the opening set to Bagdatis and also went a break down in the second. So we got a nice trade from that one. He came back with the next 3 sets. Goffin lost second set in a tiebreak. Pretty much controlled that one. Domino Tiafoe went with statistics. It was difficult to pick between them. Domino did have better stats, and that proved to correctly predict who was going to win. 4 sets in that one. I'm not going to look at the late matches until we've done all the early ones. No point switching between screens. Kvitova fairly comfortable. Osaka also comfortable. Stats did favour Sasnovich in that one, but I thought Kazakina would take it. That proved not to be the case. Sibulkova struggled a little bit, but that's still a decent win the way she's been playing recently. Sabalenka struggled a little bit on her serve in the last round. Was only broken once in this one. So back to the form that we've come to expect from her. Kerber's not having a good tournament. Threw in 3 sets again. She was a set and a double break up against Larsen. And needed a late break in the 3rd set to take that. So she's not impressing anybody at the minute. Garcia 3 sets against Puig, pretty much as expected. Burton's threw in 2. Ostapenko came back from losing the first set, which was nice. Keys threw comfortably. Bouchard and Vondrousova played a very messy match. Bouchard shocking on serve. I think she faced 15 break points, broken 6 times. Again, normal service resumed from her. Just about the only match that I traded yesterday. I was going to take the evening off, but did trade a little bit. Flipkin's awful. Absolutely awful on serve. Whether she was injured, I don't know. Krunic did play well. Certainly didn't expect it to be that easy. Suarez Navarro I thought would be 3 sets, and it was. And I thought Tomljanovic would just nick that one against Siniakova, and that went to a 3rd set tiebreak. Tomljanovic came back from losing the first set and was actually a break-up in the 3rd. So that would have been a nice trade as well. I did intend doing those 2, but I'd had enough and gone to bed after Flipkins. Quick look at the late games. Cilic, very comfortable. Djokovic dropped another set. I had high hopes for Monfils, but he retired, and Gasquet was comfortable. Straight sets there. Does that class as a shock? Tsurenko beating Wozniacki? I think it does. Possibly Wozniacki still having problems with her leg injury. Sharapova I thought may need 3 sets in that one, but she's through in 2. So let's have a look at tonight's games and see what we can find. Okay, starting with the men's, as usual. The first one there, Pella Basilashvili, I think is going to be tight. I do favour Pella to win, but it won't be in straight sets. Team, I don't think he's going to have it all his own way against Fritz. Little value on Fritz there. He's held serve, team has held serve 97%. That's probably going to be enough to get him through, but I think he's going to drop a set there. Nadal should be comfortable. 1.1, we could try a bit of a lay, but don't expect too much from it. Anderson, I would expect to be too strong, but I don't think he's going to win that one in straight sets. He did need 5 sets against Harrison in the first round. Harrison was serving well. So if Schaap serves well again today, we should see him take at least a set. I need at least 1.7 on Anderson on that one. Isner, I don't think he's going to have it easy either here. Their previous matches, I think the last 4 matches were won in a deciding set tiebreak. So 1.24, there's no value on Isner. He needed 5 sets in the last round against Jarry. So I think that's got to be worth a lay on Isner around about 1.15, 1.2. And remove liability about 1.4. I expect Lajovic to take at least a set, and it could be another 5-setter. Difficult to choose between Coric and Medvedev. They've won 1 match each in their previous matches. Both have won 66% of matches this season. Medvedev has stronger hard-court results. I'm giving him the edge there. He won the title in Winston-Salem last week, so his recent performances are that little bit stronger. Definitely value on him at the start, with Coric starting at 1.7. Again, likely to be. We've had a few 4 and 5 set matches. This is going to be another one. Value on Medvedev. Backing service is a decent option. Another decent match there, Raonic, Wawrinka. Wawrinka leads 4-2, but Raonic has taken the last 2 matches that they played. The most recent was 2016. Both are serving extremely well. There's going to be at least 1 tie break in this match. It could easily be every set goes to tie break, although whenever I say that, there are no tie breaks. Raonic has to have the edge. His serve has been a little bit sharper, and I think that will be the difference between the two. I'll be backing him above 2.1. Del Potro over Dasco. Del Potro is obviously playing better than Murray is at the minute. Verdasco played okay against Murray. It didn't need to be superb. It didn't need to be inspirational. There were times when he got very sloppy and almost let Murray in. If he does that against Del Potro, he's going to get creamed. I still think he might take a set. Del Potro leads 5-1 in their previous matches. The last match was October 2017. Del Potro won it in a 3rd set tiebreak. That was on an indoor hardcourt. But I think Verdasco, if he's interested as he should be after that last match, can take a set there. So again, lay Del Potro 1.15-ish and take the liability out at 1.3. Switch over to the ladies. Good match to start off there. Makarova, Sevastova. Makarova's 3-1 in the previous matches. Sevastova's win was on clay. Mac won all hers on hard courts. Stats this week favour Sevastova on everything except service holds. Makarova's serve has been superb so far. She's held, I think, 91% of her service games. So that's not going to make her easy to break if she continues that way. And if she does continue to hold at that sort of level, I think she's going to take this. Good chance of 3 sets. Strichkova Mertens is the blog post match for today. Mertens much better overall results this year. Strichkova, yeah, she's had 2 reasonably weak opponents so far. She's not been in the best form herself, but she did well to beat those. That's going to help her confidence. And I think she's going to be competitive, but Mertens should take it. I'm looking for 1.75. Stevens, Azarenka I think has better stats, yep, for the tournament. That's not right. I've written there, Stevens faced 2 break points against Kalinina. I don't think that's true. What have I hit? Let me check. I think that's a typo. Bear with me. Yeah, 20. It is. Bring that back up. She faced 20 breakpoints. And was broken 5 times, and she was a 1.05 favourite in that one. I'd expect, it could be she was just expecting to be able to easily win that one without having to be at her best. I would expect her, obviously, against Azarenka to be really focused from the start. I think she's going to take this one. Fair chance of 3 sets, and I'm looking to back Stevens above 2. Okay, next one, Wang's Svitolina. Svitolina's won both their previous matches. Each one went to 3 sets and both were on a hard court. So there's a fair chance that Wang's going to at least be competitive today. Very good chance that she takes a set. If Svitolina is really focused, she will win this in 2. It's unusual that she is focused for an entire match. So there's a fair chance of 3 sets. I'll be backing her if she gets broken. Kanepi's going well. Obviously, the toughest match was in the first round over Halep. This won't be easy. Peterson's playing well this week. She was a set and a breakdown against Pavlyuchenkova. 3 sets, backing Kanepi above 1.85. That should be a decent battle. Muchova against Barty. Muchova beat Muguruza in the last round. I expect Barty to win, which is no surprise to anyone. 1.25 is no price to be backing her. Muchova's been doing well on the ITF. Another typo there. What am I doing? She plays mainly ITF tournaments, although has been doing exceptionally well. She'll keep at least one of the sets tight, I would think. But we need her to take a set before we get a decent price to back Barty. Serena faces sister Venus. She leads 12-7. Venus won their last match, which was in March this year. I think that was Indian Wells. She won that in 2. Serena's been pretty comfortable so far. Venus has had tougher opponents, especially Kuznetsova in the first round. That was, I think, 7-5 in the third. And she didn't have it easy. She beat Georgie in 2 sets, but that wasn't easy. So I think Serena's going to take this one. Lots of conspiracy ideas going around that Venus is going to let Serena win anyway because she wants another Grand Slam. I don't really hold with that. But if I can get 1.7 on Serena, I will take that. And Pliskova, I thought she would struggle in the last round. She did go 3-0 down in the second set against, was it Bogdan? It'd been better if that had been in the first set. But yeah, just back Pliskova as she gets broken there. Kenyon's been playing pretty well. She should not be able to take the match from Pliskova. Pliskova can beat herself at any time. So that's it for tonight. Just a reminder that there's no video tomorrow. The trading advice email will go out as normal. It will be a little bit earlier. I'll be trying to get the matches done tonight, and I'll get those sent out in the morning. and I will see you again Sunday. Have a good one.